I'm going to go over three things that I personally think contribute to success. And the first one is consistency. If you can be consistent at one thing, and if you can find a way to be consistent within what you're doing or what you're working on, then that goes for anything. Then I think you can figure out a way to outwork a lot of other people because bursts of motivation turn into ebbs and flows. Whereas if you can turn those sporadic bursts of motivation into long, stretched out waves of consistency over long periods of time, then you're going to end up achieving a much better result. Those small wins will stack up to large successes. Second, I think falling in love with the process is very important. If you can fall in love with the process in anything you're doing, it'll become much easier. It'll take a lot of stress out of the way, a lot of the headache, and ultimately it'll feel like you're not even, necessarily working. If you love the process that much, it'll just feel like, something you enjoy doing, not necessarily working or having to complete a task. And then third is mindset. So if I ask you, who are you? And you give me your name, that's not what I'm talking about. Who are you? Truly, who do you see yourself, let's say in 10 years? Who is that person? Vision that person and tell me who that person is. And whoever that person is, I want you to become that person today. So dress like them, talk like them, act like them. Whatever that person would be doing, try to replicate that as best as you can under your current circumstances. Because before you know it, you will morph into that person and your life will change before your eyes, and that's the power of manifestation, but it's crazy. So those are my three tips I think to advice or to success, and I think if you can master those, you can complete a lot of big things in life.